Alright, let's do this thing. We're in the 4th week of June already, so here we go. Fasten your seatbelts, and here we go. We're in SmackDown already? Alrighty. Here we go. First up, we got Matt Hardy versus Rodney. But first, we have a cutscene. Oh boy. And here we go. We have Matt Hardy versus Rodney of the Mean Street Posse. Alrighty. Sorry, I have to keep it down because it's almost bedtime and I'm getting really tired. So there you have it. Alrighty. Oh my lord. Alrighty, got Rodney on the ropes, but he manages to escape the ropes. Oh boy. Surprise, surprise. Oh. Another one count by Matt Hardy. Oh boy. Looks like he's going for a razor's edge. But turn into a Batista bomb. Going for a twist of fate. Good. And the pin. 1, 2. Matt Hardy wins our opening contest on SmackDown in the season mode of week 4, the season mode in June. Wow, Matt Hardy picks up the win tonight. But there's still more to come. Alrighty, here we go. Match number 2. And it's for the European Championship between the champion, X-Pac of DX, and D'Lo Brown. Wow. Oh. Neck breaker by D'Lo. Wow. Double wow. Oh, he's got him in the corner. Cool. Not much to offer, right? DDT by the champion. Run onto the challenger. Yep. And there's the X Factor, and X-Pac once again retains his European Championship against D'Lo Brown. Wow. X-Pac once again retains the championship against D'Lo Brown. And we're going to move on now. Alrighty, and now we have Steve Blackman, the Lethal Weapon, taking on Stevie Richards, the superstar who has not picked up a single victory since the beginning of the season mode. And I'm shocked. This was the man that formed the Right to Censor in 2000. He's taking on one of the greatest hardcore champions in the history of WWA, or in this case, WWF, which later became WWE after losing a settlement fund with the World Wildlife Fund. Yep, Steve Blackman is one of the greatest hardcore champions in history, and he's taking on a superstar that has not picked up a win since the beginning of the season mode, which I'm shocked, though, to say the least. And you know, speaking of which, Lethal Weapon is also a movie. Yeah, with Mel Gibson and Danny Glover. It's one of my favorite movies of all time from the 80s. One of my favorite action-adventure movies from the 80s. So to say the least, though. On Steve Blackman with the bro kick right onto Stevie Richards. He goes for the cover. 1, 2. And Stevie Richards' losing streak continues, shockingly. Yeah, shockingly, Stevie Richards' losing streak continues, courtesy of Steve Blackman. That's right. All right, the Battle of the Guns. Billy Gunn and Bart Gunn. The Battle of the Guns. These two guys used to be part of the Smoking Guns during the New Generation era. That's right, Billy Gunn and Bart Gunn. The two former Smoking Guns of the West. Alrighty, Billy Gunn has the advantage on his former Smoking Gun member. Former fellow Smoking Gun, which is Bart Gunn. And I'm not talking about Bart Simpson. This is Bart Gunn. Though he does have the same first name as the spiky-haired kid from The Simpsons. Which is the oldest of the Simpson kids. Alrighty. The two Smoking Guns of the West. Billy and Bart. Yep, Billy's setting him up. Yeah, he tried to set him up for the Famouser. But that failed miserably. To say the least. Ooh, neckbreaker by Billy. Oh, and there's the Famouser by Billy Gunn. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. And Billy picks up the victory over Bart in the match of the Smoking Guns of the West. And the winner, Billy Gunn. And ironically, we now have another match, but this time with a match between the two brothers of destruction, Undertaker and Kane. Wow. There's a DDT by the Phenom. Oh my Lord. Yeah, it's like Goliath versus Goliath. Undertaker choking the living life out of Kane, his brother Kane. Oh my Lord. Yeah, Undertaker's on fire against Kane. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious indeed. Wow, look at the strength of the Undertaker. Holy smokes. For a choke slam on Kane. Oh, he nails a choke slam and Undertaker wins this match by knockout. Holy smokes. Yeah, the Undertaker wins this match by knockout. Oh, and there's Vince McMahon. Yeah, right. Here we go. Fatal 4-way match. First superstar to gain pinfall or submission wins this match. Stone Cold Steve Austin, Vader, Road Dogg, and Edge. In this Fatal 4-way match. Non-elimination, that is. Yep, first superstar to gain pin or submission will win this match. Yep, it's every man for himself in this Fatal 4-way match. Every man for himself. Wow. Oh my God. Austin has Road Dogg and Vader down while Edge was tangled on the ropes. Oh, Vader taps out and Stone Cold Steve Austin wins this Fatal 4-way contest. Wow, Stone Cold Steve Austin has won this Fatal 4-way contest. Also involving Vader, Road Dogg, and Edge. Yeah, he made Vader submit to the sleeper hold. I don't believe it. Another victory for the Texas Rattlesnake. I gotta say. Yeah, he sure is. He's got a match with Vince McMahon coming up real soon. Right, here we go. The Rock versus Vince McMahon. The Rock looking to get revenge on Vince McMahon. Oh. 1, 2. Kick out by Vince at 2.5. Oh. Both Vince and Rock are down, but Vince got up first. So, yeah, Vince got up first. Yep, this is what happens when you mess with Vincent Kennedy McMahon. Yep, you know what happens when you mess with Vincent Kennedy McMahon. Yeah, we know that is Vince McMahon Jr. His father is Vince McMahon Sr. Vincent J. McMahon Sr. That is Vincent Kennedy Jr. Vincent Kennedy McMahon Jr. or Vince McMahon Jr. Yep, that is Vincent Kennedy McMahon. The boss you don't want to mess with. Otherwise, there will be no chance in hell. Yep, no chance in hell. Rock with a low blow on Vince, followed by a rock bottom. Up. 1, 2. Up, and The Rock just pinned Vincent Kennedy McMahon. I don't believe it. Yeah, The Rock is the winner of this one-on-one match with Vince McMahon. Yeah, with Mr. McMahon. There you have it. He sure did. Now it is time for our main event. Mrs. Foley's baby boy Mankind versus Y2J Chris Jericho. Yep, time for our main event on WWE SmackDown. Well, WWF SmackDown in the Inspired patch. And here we go with our main event. Mrs. Foley's baby boy Mankind taking on Y2J Chris Jericho. The main event on WWF SmackDown. Well, it was F back then. It's E now. And has been since 2002 after losing a settlement with the World Wildlife Fund. In order to avoid going bankrupt, they had to change a company. So, to avoid further legal obligations, well, back then, and has been WWE since 2002. Oh, here comes Mr. Socko. Yeah, he's got Mr. Socko out. Yeah, this is our main event for the night. Yeah, he's got Mr. Socko out. Oh my Lord. Oh my, that's gonna leave a mark. Oh my God. Wow. Dominance is sure the pure key. The key to greatness. Wow. He's really wearing down the leg of Jericho. Yeah, he's really wearing down Jericho's leg. Wow. Yeah, he must be able to take a trip to the emergency room after this match takes place. Because he keeps wearing down his leg. Oh my God. He keeps repeating the same move over and over and over and over and over and over again. Wow. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. He's really taking advantage on that leg. And I bet he's saying stop. Oh, Mankind's had enough. And now here comes the Socko Claw. Jericho submits. Mankind wins our main event on SmackDown. Yeah, Mankind wins our main event on SmackDown. I don't believe it. And neither should you. Alrighty, we're going to get ready to close things out. Alrighty. But we got another cutscene, and the next pay-per-view is going to be King of the Ring. 8 superstars battling it out in a tournament.